Hello there. Recently, my most anticipated Nintendo games got more information at the September 12th, 2025 Direct, those being Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment and Metroid Prime 4. And I just want to cover some of the information that we got updated on. The new trailer for Hyrule Warriors showed the game to be running around 60 FPS by default, which is great to see just to have more confirmation that this game will be running a lot better than Age of Calamity, which I guess made sense since we are on the new console. There was also confirmation that Zonai devices will be a mechanic for playable characters, and this is interesting since in Age of Calamity we had the Sheikah Slate, which had the runes from Breath of the Wilds that could be used in unique way by each character. And I'm just curious to see if for each Zonai device, if each playable character is able to use it in a fun, creative way, which would call back to the fun, creative gameplay from Tears of the Kingdom. There was also a new character that was revealed in the trailer, being the new Korok, which is fun because it draws back to more mechanics and references to Tears of the Kingdom. That being the fruit that it's throwing at some of the enemy monsters, which are the elemental fruits that we would find around the overworld to use for elemental arrows. So it's just fun seeing this new creative character, and we all sure love the Koroks, don't we? And then there was also more information on the construct character that we saw in the previous trailer, and many people's theories about it being the Link of the game basically got confirmed. We also got a sneak peek at this construct fighting a Grilok in the air, which shows that we may have some more aerial missions or combat scenarios within the game, calling back to some of the all-metal missions that we had in the previous Hyrule Warriors, and it's just fun seeing these different types of gameplay situations. And finally, it's just nice to know that the release date of the game is November 6, 2025. In the new trailer for Metroid Prime 4, we find out that Samus is getting a motorcycle, and I'll be honest, I will be very disappointed if this does not become free DLC for Mario Kart World. I would love to be throwing blue shells to Samus on her new motorcycle at Mario and his friends. But the main thing we learn about this motorcycle reveal is that there's this open desert within the game, which appears to be this interconnection area with all the different levels, since we do see the forest area with the giant tree in the background. There does also appear to be a building with a blinking light drawing the player in, which could be an abandoned base where we could fight enemies and reveal new lore, to help encourage the player to explore this new area. And then we see some more combat sections where the player is engaging with these robotic enemies while on the bike, which is just more fast-paced combat and action to add to the game. And when we get to more traditional Metroid Prime gameplay, we see that we have this more volcanic underground area as we hop off the bike, and then we transition to a more wintry area with these giant blizzards and these wolves surrounding Samus. And then after 8 long years since this game has been revealed, we finally find out that it is coming December 4th, which is just nice knowing that that is when we'll be able to play this new Metroid game and have it in our hands. Overall, I'm pretty excited for these two games, and I just want to thank you all for watching. And if you enjoyed listening to me and just want to watch more of my videos, just like and subscribe, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.